As we all know, Omega-level mutants are some of the strongest mutants to ever exist. Here are 3 Omega-level mutants that can dominate the world. Starting off this list, we have a mutant created by Mr. Sinister using the DNA of Scott Summers and Jean Grey on Earth 295. As are all of the children between the two mutants, Nate grows up to be one of the most powerful mutants ever to exist and stated to be a psionic of the highest order by Charles Xavier. Base form Nate Grey is so powerful that he was able to land several attacks on Apocalypse and beat the Omega-level mutant Exodus. His base form even allowed him to split the ocean at Muir Island, displaying his insane base telekinetic abilities. His peak power is when he was in possession of the Life Seed. This version of Nate Grey was on a completely different level. He basically becomes Mutant Jesus and is able to project a message into the mind of all Earth's population. He was able to beat the God Mutant Legion in his own mind with all of his personalities, resulting in Nate merging with Legion and taking control of him and his abilities. Nate was easily able to beat Jean Grey and the entirety of the X-Men. He decides later on that the world would simply be a better place without the X-Men, and in a display of insane power, he simply erases the X-Men from existence, and he is left standing alone in a new world without any of the X-Men. Nate Grey is truly one of the strongest mutants to ever exist, and could even be considered to be beyond Omega level. The next mutant on this list is one of the most beloved mutants by all Marvel fans, Magneto, or Eric Lehnsherr. The leader and founder of the Brotherhood of Mutants has been a crucial mutant throughout all of Marvel history. Magneto has such precise control and skill with his magnetic abilities that he was able to save Kitty Pryde, who was trapped in the Breakworld Bullet, which was a city-sized intangible metal bullet moving at light speed outside of Earth's galaxy back down to Earth. He can even manipulate magnetic fields, allowing him to create things like a global EMP disrupting all life on Earth, or creating a magnetic storm disrupting all electronics and communications. This manipulation of the magnetic fields even allowed him to funnel and draw out the energy of the Phoenix Force, which is one of the most primal forms of power in the Marvel Universe. He was even able to redirect nuclear weapons using his magnetic abilities and block Thor's legendary hammer Mjolnir, which is no small feat. His magnetic shields are no joke either, as he was able to use them to block blast from the Phoenix and even Cosmic Spider-Man, both of whom are extremely powerful cosmic entities. Magneto is an extremely strong and crucial mutant in the Marvel Universe. The final mutant on this list is none other than the God Mutant Legion, or David Haller. Legion, the son of the incredibly powerful Charles Xavier, developed his powers when his godfather was killed during a terrorist attack, and before they could kill him, he destroyed all of their minds. This event fractured his psyche, resulting in him developing different personalities in his mind, with each personality being fully independent characters with their own mutant abilities. An extremely powerful telekinetic and telepath, he was able to not only face the Red Skull, who at the time had Charles Xavier's powers, but also defeat him as well. He was even able to blast back members of Cyclops' team like Bishop and knock them unconscious as well. With his space and time manipulation abilities, he was able to even shift Storm, another Omega-level mutant, into the past, and seeing as he was too strong and too much a threat, even going back to analyze the time stream and then deleting himself from existence. He once even froze all of Paris in time. His reality manipulation abilities are on a whole other level, as well, being able to unwarp a pocket reality and returning the X-Men back to their universe, and as a promise and deal with magic, he faced the magical Elder Gods and was able to warp them away, essentially defeating them. Legion is one of the most powerful mutants in Marvel, and he will only continue to become more powerful as he creates more personalities. I mean, he literally deleted himself from reality. Nate, Magneto, and Legion are 3 of the most powerful Omega-level mutants to exist and can easily dominate the world. Let me know what you think in the comments.